left 20 years after invading, the Afghan government has dissolved and the Taliban are newly in charge of some 40 million people in one of the poorest countries, ravaged by decades of violence and upheaval. Foreign powers must now decide how to deal with an organization that remains on terrorist watch list around the world. What happens now? Why are other countries so interested in Afghanistan's future? There are three main reasons. Counter-terrorism, a trove of natural resources and humanitarian aid. It is in much of the world's interest to ensure a stable Afghanistan that doesn't become a heaven for terrorists, as it was when the Taliban were in power from 1996 to 2001. They shielded Al-Qaeda and its leader Osama bin Laden before and after 9/11 attacks leading to the US-led offensive in Afghanistan. Though the Taliban are presenting a more moderate face this time around, they never broke with Al-Qaeda. What must the Taliban do to achieve international recognition? Much of the world is watching to see what kind of government the Taliban forms and how it behaves. The United States and European Union have urged the Taliban to form a more inclusive leadership representing women and other countries' ethnic and religious minorities. During the last period of Taliban rule, only a handful of countries recognized their government. But the control is more widespread now, and foreign officials have been dealing with Taliban representatives from some time. How much leverages do the United States and its allies have over the Taliban? Most of the leverage can be measured in dollars. The Afghan economy, so dependent on foreign aid and spending, is grinding to a halt, with cash running out, government salaries stopped, and prices rising fast. Given the need for imports of food, medicine, and energy, with fears of widespread hunger and diseases, the West hopes the Taliban will be more receptive toward demands for moderation. Given the Taliban's history of human rights abuses and reliance on illicit finance, sanctions are likely to remain in place for now. Will the Taliban claim Afghanistan's UN seat? The once unthinkable prospect of a Taliban envoy representing Afghanistan at the United Nations, a powerful symbol of international legitimacy, appears to be one step closer, but big hurdles remain. The United States and 97 other countries said they would continue to take in people fleeing Afghanistan and had secured an agreement with the Taliban to allow safe passage.